Give a big warm Chatterbox welcome to Melanie Robbins!
Thank you so much. So nice to have you know my name. All right, yes, I'm Melody. I am Year of the Tiger, and I'm feeling concerned because I do have a favorite spoon. That's okay, that's for later. When I'm at home crying. So I am a 39-year-old woman. So thank you. Yeah, so I'm just trying to enjoy my last year of visibility. It's fine. It's going well. Do we have a lot of people here in their 20s?
Yes.
Nobody? Oh. Directly to you only. No, okay. I feel like when you're in your 20s, everybody older than you tells you that your 30s are going to be better. And it's true, you're like, no. No, and they really are. Like, when you're in your 20s, it's fun, but it's also full of chaos and self-loathing. And then you get to your 30s, and you still, kind of hate yourself, but everything gets easier. Like, all of a sudden, friendships get a lot easier. Suddenly, you have a free pass to flake on any hangout. Like, nobody cares, right? If anything, they're grateful. It makes it a stronger friendship or something. It's weird. Another thing that happens is there's just a lot less pressure from the outside world because nobody's invested in your potential when there's no potential. It's true. But I think the best thing that happens is you start to accept the darkest parts of yourself. Things that you've never wanted to share with anybody because they're just so shameful. And when that happens, it is a truly religious experience. And for me, that religious experience happened the day I realized I could stop pretending that I like to read. Oh my God, what a relief. Anyone else? Yeah! Fellow dumbasses, that's right. Yeah. You're not allowed to be hot and a genius. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. But I would always lie. I would always list reading as a hobby on everything. Like school applications, job interviews, first dates. And it's a crazy lie because somebody's always going to follow up. Like always, They're like, oh, what's your favorite book? I freeze. I still say Catcher in the Rye. And that's just because that is the last book I read. It's bad. But I do think that being stupid makes me feel young. I do. I'll be 40 soon and I still feel young. And it's all because of my lifestyle. Yeah, right now, most of my friends are picking out which elementary schools to send their kids to. And then I'm over here just trying to not smoke weed every night. The closest I've come to motherhood is having a period that identifies as a miscarriage. Where there's so much tissue you feel bad not making it. I have plenty of those. There's a lot of heavy flow gals in here. I don't want kids. If I were to have a kid, I would want a girl. So, yeah, if I had a boy, I would be bummed and I wouldn't love him. So that's there's no way I'd love him. But if I had a girl, I am then signing up for a lifetime of a mutually abusive relationship. Because I swear that's what mother-daughter relationships are. I'm seeing every woman in here it's crazy. Mother-daughter relationships are insane. It's there's deep levels of understanding and love, but then there's also competitiveness and jealousy and resentment. Okay, my mom, she has done some amazing things for me. When I was born, I was super sick, and I'm super sick. No, that was so dumb. Okay, I was super sick medically, and she brought me around to all these different doctors. And all of them pushed her off and was nothing's wrong. But she had this mother's instinct. And so she finally took me to a doctor who was able to diagnose me with major heart disease. And then this doctor helped to find a surgeon. And this surgeon did 4 life-saving open heart surgeries on me, rerouted the vessels, only half my heart works. That's why I'm here today. My mom, she saved my life. It's amazing of her, right? Yeah, it's great of her. But at the same time, I would rather go under the knife again then watch any of the Instagram reels she sends me. I can't explain it. I don't know where it comes from, but I know you all know this pettiness is there. It is so strange. But I'm trying to be better. You know, I realize my mom's getting older, I'm getting older. And so I want to do things to bond with her. And so I'll leave you this story. We recently went on a trip together. I had this idea to do this girls' weekend in Las Vegas. And so we were really excited. She lives in Northern California. So we met up in Las Vegas. We're super excited. We get to the hotel. We put our stuff in the hotel room. And we take a couple edibles. And we're going to have a good time. And then we go out. And we're having this great time. You know, we're just kind of like dawdling around. We have this really good dinner. And then we get back to the hotel room. And our suitcases are nowhere to be found. It's crazy too, because we're high. So it's just like extra. A hotel room is not a big space to look in. But we're looking for a while. We're like, they're not here. We're like looking on the ceiling, not there. And so I call down to security. And they say they'll be up soon. And, you know, we can kind of stop time. So I'm like, it's taking them a while. And it was, because when they come up there, it's like the three most Reno 911 looking security guards you've ever seen. And the main one, this like head elf. Like the first thing he says to us, I swear, he says, "Sorry it took so long. Someone just died in the hotel." Yeah, so that's the vibe we're starting on. And again, we're high. It's crazy. And then I hear my mom talking to one of the security guards. She's like stoned, listing off things that are missing. And then I see this fourth security guard, and he's coming down the hallway, and he's dragging our suitcases behind him. But as he gets closer, I see that these things are deflated. And he gets them to us, and these things are nearly gutted. Like, they took so much stuff. They took makeup, clothing, jewelry. But the thing that rattled me the most is they took my mother's underwear.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is deeply, personally offensive to me. Because they did not take my underwear. Never felt so bad about myself in my entire life. Still trying to feel okay about it. I want to feel good with my mom, but I can't until this is solved. So now, everywhere I go, I just put a few pairs of panties in my bag. Again, so far, no takers. That's fine, but look, my bag's over there. Security's like nothing here. If you could help my self-esteem up, that would be great. Thank you so much. My name's Melody Robbins.